It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes, 6'3", with a reach of 81 inches. He weighed in at 213 pounds. And he'll face Frank True Brit Bruno, 6'3", 225 pounds.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. True Brit, Frank Bruno, a fan favorite for sure. Here he comes, fighting out of London, United Kingdom.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice job blocking the hook. That big hook doesn't land. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Perfectly timed uppercut. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. These two were made for each other. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Nice defense on that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell sometimes...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Swing and a miss with the jab. That left hook just missed. Bruno covering up. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missing with the hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fager and pickpocket him.
He misses with that jab. That right hook not connecting. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That left hook missed. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Failing to score with that right hook. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
What?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he scores with the counter. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just missed with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Bruno seeing cobwebs. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power. And I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
And they think, hold that thought! This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? And it seems that maybe Bruno has survived the storm here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when it...
And the true grit goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.